angle PQR. So this is, you have to prove this will be 90 degree. Got it, yeah?
Yeah,
Got
sir.
Gagan?
Yeah, sir.
Your time starts now. It's 34 by my watch. You get 4 to 5 minutes for it. Start working.
Excuse me.
So finished.
Yes, sir. I think I'm good.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay, Gagan, tell me what you have done.
Sir, they have given Q and R are the midpoints of side AB and BC of triangle ABC.
Okay,
Uh, so from this, QR is parallel to AC.
true. I'll write that down for you. First things first.
So the
QR is
midpoint
parallel
theorem.
to, okay, QR is parallel to AC. Take India.
So then they are given B is perpendicular to AC.
What is perpendicular to AC? BE is perpendicular to AC, correct? So
So from this, in triangle ABH,
AB,
H,
ABH, okay?
Q is the midpoint of AB and P is the midpoint of AH.
Q is the midpoint of AB and P is the midpoint of AH. Agreed?
So again from the midpoint theorem, QP is parallel to BH.
Okay, good. QP is parallel to BH, right?
So from this, sir, QP will be parallel to BE.
Okay, QP will be parallel to BE. Take India. So you
Sir,
are saying that they are parallel to each other. Agreed, they are parallel to each other. Correct. Carry on.
QP is perpendicular to QR.
QP is perpendicular to QR, and that you got from the other theorem, right? The other triangle that you have taken,
Yeah, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough.
So
Okay.
from this PQR is 90 degree.
Okay, fine. Yes, Krish, your take here.
Sir, I did in triangle ABH.
ABH,
Yeah,
okay.
we have QP is parallel to BH by midpoint theorem.
Okay, taken.
So we would have B would be parallel to QP because
Correct.
so if B is parallel to QP, then by interior angles, so we can prove that we have proved that PQR is 90 degree.
No, 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 just a minute. You proved just now that QP is parallel to A to B. That you have proved, right?
Yes, sir.
That is what you have proved. But how did you prove that this angle will be 90 degree? That I didn't get.
So yeah, sir. Angle E is 90 degree. We know that.
Yes.
So like if we draw the
But
transversal,
angle E is 90 degree to AC, right?
yes, sir.
Angle E is 90 degree to AC. Okay. So angle E will be 90 degree. Angle Q will be 90 degree to AC, you can say. But you cannot say angle Q will be 90 degree to QR unless and until you prove that QR is parallel to AC, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it?
Okay, yeah.
So that you'll have to do, na? You did halfway, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it, Presh?
Yes, sir.
Punika,
Sir,
where were you?
So I thought you would upload the test right now, so I was waiting and I was practicing.
I
I
don't
was practicing
understand.
other questions.
Others are getting it, you are not available. How come every other time you are getting it wrong? I fail to understand, please.
So you had only sent the message that
Did I say I'll
there's
be
sharp
uploading?
at
Wait,
6.
Monica, did I say I will uploading question? Check the message. When
You
I have to
told
upload,
yes.
I write I'll be uploading question. I didn't say I'll be uploading question.
It's
Anyway, this
in
is the
क्या
last
है sharp.
question. We are going for question number 5. Write down. Question number 5, write down all of you. PQR are midpoints of sides.
sir,
P,
can't hear properly, sir.
Monica, please mute yourself. PQR are midpoints of sides. PQR are midpoints of sides. BC, AC, and AB. PQR are midpoints of sides. BC, AC, and A. BC, AC, and AB of a triangle. ABC. Of a triangle ABC. If PQ and PR intersect at X, if BQ and PR intersect at X,
Sir, BQ and or what?
B for Bombay, Q for Queen. BQ and PR, P for Patna, for Ranchi, PR intersect at X, and CR and PQ intersect at Y. I'll draw the figure for you. It'll be more of clear than what it is now. Intersect at Y. Show XY equal to 1/4 of BC. The figure being this to you will be illustrated. Look over here. Look at the figure. It is self-explanatory. You have A, B, C. We do have A, B, C at our disposal. There's a triangle that they are referring to. And then they go and say that if BQ and PR intersect at, so BQ, let me draw BQ first. This is BQ drawn, BQ. And then we have PR drawn, PR, BQ being drawn, and PR. Where is P? Acha, PQR first was given to you being midpoint. Let me mark them. PQR, they are the midpoints, right? This was enunciated, right? PQ are the midpoints of sides. Now BR and QR intersect at X, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
PQ and PR. Let me draw PR as well. Got it?
Yes, sir.
yeah, sir.
BQ and PR. BQ and PR. They intersect at X. And CR and PQ. Now CR next. Where is CR? CR, right? This is CR. And PQ. Now what about PQ? PQ from where to where? PQ. Look over here. This is PQ. Can you mark PQ here? Oh, I have marked, I think, just a minute. Wait a minute. This is R. This should be P. In order we are to take, correct? Check once. Check once.
Yes, sir.
Check one. Check the order, please. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I re-say PQ and PR, they remain the same, intersect at X. And CR and PQ. Now what is CR? This is CR, correct? Check it now. CR, what is here? CR
Yeah, sir.
and PQ. This is PQ. This is P. Read this P. They intersect at which point? Y. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Show that XY. Now XY is this US, right?
Yes, sir.
Getting it
Yes, sir.
there? This is XY. Visible?
Yeah,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Faintly and it'll get colluded. It is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just to unmuddle it. XY is marked there. You have to prove XY is 1/4 of BC. XY is 1/4 of BC is to be proved. You are timed. It is 45 now. Get started. XY is equal to 1/4 of BC. This is the last question of test, question number 5. Anything unclear? You can ask me out here.
Sir,
Sir, one
PQ.
second. The
Yeah,
sides are EC, AC, and AB, right?
this side, the triangle being ABC Gunika, right? And the midpoints are R, P, and Q. Fine?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you draw a line from B to Q, which intersect line drawn from P to R at X. Got it, yeah?
Yes, sir. So I got that, but in the starting
Yeah.
of the
Correct.
question, P, Q,
Yeah.
and R are midpoints of sides. So will it be EC, AC, and AB?
EC from where you're getting? EC,
Oh,
where is EC?
BC, AC, and AB.
Yeah, the sides being, I read it out for you. The sides given to you being PQR,
Yeah.
BC, AC, and EB.
Okay.
Okay. Your time start now. I'm reevaluating the time. Please get started. It's 47 by my watch. Register when done.
PQ. Yes, sir, done.
Okay. Gagan is through in 3 minutes. Good to know. Rather within 3 minutes. I have abated it slightly by asking you a proof. Remember, in the examination, you'll be given options. So it'll be a high on scale there.
So done.
Krish, you're trailing there.
Yes, sir.
No issue. Take your time. Okay, I'll start with Gagan. He claimed it to be the first. Okay, tell me, Gagan, what's your approach? Walk me through, Gagan.
Sir, first I took triangle ABC.
A, B, C. Okay, you started with A, B, C. Carry
Sir,
on.
sir, I drawed a line of joining from R to Q.
You have drawn a line joining from R to Q. Find here.
Again, by midpoint, we can prove that RQ is parallel to BC.
RQ is certainly parallel to BC as per midpoint theorem. Okay, MPT.
Then RQ will be equal to half of BC.
Okay, RQ will be equal to half of BC as well.
We know that,
Agreed.
we know that P is the midpoint of BC.
Good. It
So
is.
RQ will be equal to BP.
Okay, RQ will be equal to BP. Taken. Yes, dear.
Sir, from these two equations, we can say that BPQR is a parallelogram.
Okay, so you are assume this being parallel and equal. Sides are parallel and equal, correct?
Yeah, sir.
So sides being parallel and equal will go in proof. So you can add to it that the other two sides are also parallel if you wish. Otherwise, this will also do fine. We are approving of P, B, R, Q being a parallelogram. Okay? Yes, dear. Next.
So similarly, if we go like that, we can also say that PCRQ is also a parallelogram.
ECRQ. Okay? Agreed.
Excuse me, sir. Can we also tell it as PCQR?
Yes, Kunika.
He told it as PCRQ. We can also tell it as PCQR,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That order doesn't matter over here because the closed figure, right, Kunika?
Yes, sir.
PC, but we should be following the order, therefore, better to mark it as PCQR, right?
Okay, so
Okay, right, Gagan. So PCQR is a parallelogram. Next, yeah,
sir, I'll take triangle RQP.
RQB. Okay,
P. So no, sir, RQP.
RQP. Okay,
Where X is the midpoint of PR.
where exists the midpoint of?
PR.
How you know? Where will it exist?
Sir, because B and they both intersect at a point X, right, sir?
Yeah, PR is intersecting QP at, this is PR intersecting BQ at X. In the triangle PQR, or you know, X is the midpoint of PR. That's how you know. You as of now have proved, Gagan, that this is a parallelogram, so is this, right? Yeah. So they being taken. You prove is correct up to this point. After of this, you took triangle PQR. So that's a different ball game altogether. This triangle PQR has got nothing to do with the other parallelograms that you have proved. Or if there is something, strike a relation.
Sir, yeah, sir. BPQ, sir, in parallelogram BPQR, sir.
One time. BPQ, what did you say?
Sir, in parallelogram BPQR.
Okay.
Sir, in that RX is equals to XP, right, sir?
Rx, Rx is equal to XP. How can you say? Okay, fine. You are taking the bisecting of the
Two
diagonals,
lines.
is it?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Now then you say so that we are talking about parallelogram and the diagonals do bisect, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you can say, and rightly so, Rx will be equal to XP. Okay.
So from this, X will be the midpoint of R and P.
Yeah, now you're talking. X will be the midpoint of RP. Yes, carry on.
Similarly, in the PCQR parallelogram,
Very good.
YC and YR are equal,
Okay.
or
YR
Y,
and YC
no,
being
sir,
equal. Yeah.
YQ and YP.
What? This is the parallelogram that you have taken, right? Yeah, you're right only. This is the parallelogram that you're talking about. So you want to go with this one, PY. So
Yes,
PY will be parallel to, will be equal to IQ, right? Yeah, correct.
yeah, yeah. So from this, Y will be the midpoint of P and Q.
Very good. Yes.
So
Yes. And
again, by midpoint
yeah,
theorem, we can say that XY is parallel to R and Q.
correct. And half of it, right?
Yes, sir. Then XY will be half of RQ. Then XY will we can write it off half plus half of BC.
Very good. Yes, Ganika. Please enunciate your take.
So that's what I did.
You have
Like,
also taken parallelogram, is it so?
yes, sir.
Okay. Krish, can you
So,
further it? Anything in
so,
furtherance?
so,
Anything in furtherance to what they have? Anything that you want to
no,
add
sir.
to?
No.
Okay. Nobody did take into account that we can also work it out by taking congruency between RXB and QXP. Can we?
Angle X.
Sir, I tried it that way,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
then
sir.
but
that is also one of the way. There are many a way, right there. So we can explore a few. The other way could have been, if at all, you would have paid heed to, RXB will be congruent to QXP. And then vice versa. You can work out with the two triangles here and the other two triangles here. Another set of triangle will be R midpoint this and P, Q midpoint this and C. So with triangles also, we should try adjust in a manner wherein we are able to swap from quadrilateral to triangle easily. Do we have used quadrilateral out here? So I don't have any qualms. You can go ahead with it. Prove of Gagan, and accordingly Gunika, if she has said that she did prove the same and following the same line, fine, both of you are correct. Krish, your two questions were correct. Gunika, you appeared for only one, but you strike it correct as per your perception, and I am not taking it with pinch of salt as I repose faith on my students' versions. So I'm reposing faith that you were honest in your calculation and calibration, right, Gunika?
Yes, sir.
And Gagan, you did fairly good. Fine, dear. So this was
Thank
the
you, sir.
test. I planned it. Let's see how you performed the other day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, this is
Thank you.
only the test.
No, this is not the only test. You'll be taking one more later.
So on
Okay?
based on quadrilaterals and
I'll
triangles.
let you know. I'll let you know, dear. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.